Welcome to this section of the MPJE review. We embark on a journey through crucial aspects of pharmaceutical regulation. We'll be delving into the Hatch-Waxman Act, exploring the ANDA process, and unraveling the FDA approval criteria. These topics play a vital role in ensuring the safety, manufacturing, and distribution of drugs, food, and cosmetics. We will navigate through key regulations, including the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, and address three core violations: adulteration, misbranding, and placing unapproved drugs into interstate commerce. We'll also touch on essential FDA requirements such as the Statement on Side Effects and the Poison Prevention Packaging Act. Stay tuned as we explore exemptions under PPPA, labeling of over-the-counter medications, and dive into other critical regulations like the Prescription Drug Marketing Act. We'll even take a closer look at Michigan's unique approach to samples, regulations around mailing drugs in the state, and discuss the importance of understanding medication guides, inserts, and package inserts. Understanding generic drug approval is fundamental in pharmacy law. The Hatch-Waxman Act, born in 1984, paved the way for abbreviated new drug applications, ANDAs. This legislative masterpiece fostered a compromise, granting generic companies wider market access, while innovators saw the restoration of patent life lost during the FDA approval process. When patents expire, manufacturers can seek FDA approval for generic versions without repeating costly research. The FDA approval criteria for ANDA ensures a streamlined process. We mirror the innovator in active ingredients, strength, and dosage form, adhering to the highest standards. Shifting gears to the National Drug Code, NDC, it's crucial to grasp its role. While the NDC on a drug doesn't guarantee FDA approval, its three segments serve as a unique identifier. These segments decode the manufacturer, product, and package size, making the NDC a universal product identifier for drugs. Now, before we navigate the violations under the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, we need to understand this act is the cornerstone of pharmaceutical regulation and was enacted to safeguard public safety. There are three main ways one can find themselves in hot water: adulteration, misbranding, and placing unapproved drugs into interstate commerce. But what's the difference between adulteration and misbranding? It's crucial to understand this. Misbranding deals with issues related to labeling, while adulteration dives into the composition of a drug, strength, quality, and purity. Now, let's delve into adulteration with some real-world examples. Imagine if a drug is manufactured under conditions not meeting current good manufacturing practices or contains filthy substances. These are red flags. It goes beyond manufacturing too, for instance, dropping a tablet on the floor or dispensing a diluted liquid. And the list continues: contaminated drugs, compounding sterile products in unsterile conditions, or dispensing a drug mixed with another, all fall under the umbrella of adulteration. This level of detail is essential for success in your MPJE. Now, let's shift gears to misbranding. Imagine a drug with false or misleading labeling, or worse, lacking identification of the manufacturer. These are misbranding violations, and they extend to missing quantity, drug name, or adequate usage directions. Digging deeper, we encounter more misbranding scenarios. Offering a drug for sale under another's name, violations related to the Poison Prevention Packaging Act, or dispensing without a prescription. These are the details that can make or break your understanding for the MPJE. Unapproved drug is simply putting into interstate commerce a drug not approved by the FDA. Now the side effects statement. Compliance with FDA regulations mandates the precise inclusion of a verbatim side effects statement. This extended yet indispensable phrase states, "Call your doctor for medical advice about side effects." You may report side effects to FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088. Emphasizing its significance, it is not merely a formality but a crucial requirement for both new prescriptions and refills. Attention to detail, particularly regarding letter height or type size, is imperative. Now, here's an interesting twist: this statement doesn't apply to inpatients in a hospital or healthcare facility under a licensed practitioner's order. Switching gears to over-the-counter drugs, if the packaging has a toll-free number for complaints, no need for the side effects statement. Convenient, right? But, if that number is missing, you better include that statement. Report side effects to FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088 and do it in bold, at least 6-point size. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. Enacted in 1996, it's the cornerstone of patient privacy. In the pharmacy realm, a prescription is not a public record. Privacy is paramount, and disclosure without patient authorization is restricted to specific entities. The PPPA is our next stop. Enforced by the Consumer Product Safety Commission, it's a crucial aspect of pharmacy safety protocols. Michigan aligns with its regulations, ensuring uniformity. The PPPA requires ingestible consumer products, including prescription drugs, to have child-resistant packaging. This is to prevent the risk of serious personal injury or serious illness resulting from handling, using, or ingesting a hazardous substance. Here are some PPPA exemptions you can pause and review if you would like. The Pregnancy and Lactation Labeling Rule, PLLR, is a Federal Drug Administration, FDA, mandate that went into effect on June 30, 2015. The PLLR replaces the standard pregnancy category letters A, B, C, D, and X with more comprehensive information. However, the MPJE might still ask you about the category letters, so be familiar. The PLLR includes narrative sections and subsections that discuss the potential risks and benefits to the mother and the fetus, and how these risks may change during pregnancy. In Michigan, we march in step with federal standards. It's not just about compliance, it's about quality assurance. Navigating these OTC regulations requires attention to detail, especially regarding the OTC drug facts label and the nuances of repackaging and relabeling. Ensuring legal compliance is paramount for every pharmacy. Now, let's talk about the Prescription Drug Marketing Act. Michigan takes its commitment to pharmaceutical safety and legality seriously. From banning reimportation to prohibiting sales to certain entities, the state's PDMA regulations are robust. Written sample requests and stringent storage requirements are in place, emphasizing a dedication to drug distribution integrity. Michigan's unique, complementary starter dose unique approach allows supervising physicians to delegate sample receipt to hospital pharmacists, but there's a catch: it's limited to pharmacists in hospitals licensed under Article 17. Understanding these nuances ensures meticulous adherence to legal standards in sample management. Michigan follows federal regulations to maintain consistency and reliability. Understanding these conditions is absolutely crucial for pharmacists. It's not just about mailing, it's about doing it right. Michigan, while not explicitly addressing secure mailboxes, aligns with federal guidelines on other mail issues. Controlled substances crossing borders have distinct regulations, emphasizing the need for awareness when handling international shipments. Residents traveling with controlled substances. Transparency is key. And, of course, ensuring medication guides for required drugs is paramount to prevent misbranding. Let's talk medication guides. These play a critical role in patient safety, especially for drugs with significant concerns. The integration of REMS adds complexity, demanding a nuanced approach. Recognizing drug classes requiring medication guides is a must, as failure to provide one not only jeopardizes safety but also leads to misbranding. Pharmacists, we are the gatekeepers of patient-centered care, ensuring informed and safe medication use. Moving on to inserts and package inserts, the professional versus the patient. We need to understand this distinction. Patient package inserts are not just legal requirements, they're a crucial part of patient education and empowerment. Attention to detail in providing required inserts reflects our commitment to patient safety and regulatory adherence. If you found this content to be informative, we kindly invite you to express your appreciation by liking and subscribing. Your support is sincerely appreciated. Wishing you the very best of luck in your upcoming examination.